Stockholm is a perfect place to run. When you're out in Stockholm, you can't avoid noticing how much the city loves running. But before you slip into your running shoes, there are a few things to consider when running in the city. Number 1, the company. You can do it alone or you can join a running crowd like Ssideline City.
Ssideline City is it's a community of people and the common denominator is that we all run. We go for a run, we socialize, we travel the world.
And meet people that you probably wouldn't have met anywhere else.
We're probably 50% expats, so everything we do is in English. Twice a week we do this.
You can stay for a beer or you can stay for a brunch on Saturdays. We really like to run around Kungsholmen and around Södermalm.
Årstaviken or Vinterviken.
We have 3 groups, Fika, Lagom and Fika is for beginners, Lagom, experienced runners, then we have which are crazy fast.
Just come and join us, let us help you overcome any fear you might have, let us show you around our city and let us take you, to the next event, like around the world, whatever that might be.
Number 2, the clothes. You have to have the right clothes according to the temperature.
Basic running gear to run in the city. A good pair of running shoes are a pair that work with you and not against you. I would strongly recommend that you make your way to a store like ours. We would look at how you dispose of your weight across the balls of your feet, how your range of motion is, and then we'll also take a look at the treadmill, look at how you run. That influences the type of shoe that we can choose for you. If you want a racing shoe, if you want a shoe for longer distances, they have different densities. For winter running, a nice pair of tights, a nice base layer depending on the temperature, a second layer that is a bit more warm, but not as tight. And then you'd have an outer shell, as we call it, water-resistant material. For the summer, then just a simple long sleeve or a short sleeve together with some shorts or tights.
Number 3, the running track. There are paved tracks that take you around beautiful landmarks, but there are also ground tracks across woody parks where one can be as close to nature as one can without leaving the city. These are Stockholm's best running tracks. Årstaviken. Here you can run along the water pretty much all the time during your running session. There's a mix of paved and ground tracks. A plus when you choose running around Årstaviken is the outdoor gym area. Södermalm. Running around Stockholm's south side island is more or less a total of 10 kilometers. Because this track takes you from parks to busy streets, this is the track where you get seen, but you also enjoy scenic views of Djurgården, Gamla Stan and Kungsholmen. Rålambshovsparken, Kungsholmen. It's a preferred track by many runners because it mixes perfectly the green areas of a park with some paved tracks around Kungsholmen's fancy waterside. Not to mention the many options in restaurants and bars to stop by for rewarding refreshments after your running session. Djurgården, the place to go when you want to have a relaxed time away from the noise of a city. Here you can run by the water and be in contact with the beautiful nature of the island. Hagaparken. It's perhaps the most peaceful of the tracks, but it's thick forest-like areas, and the fact that it's not so city central. For more on local events and other Stockholm stories, go to yourlivingcity.com.